Okay, today we'll be reviewing
Lufa and Rye Lane.
So first off, we're gonna hit the Lufa.
We got Lufa.
I'm gonna apologize to our millions and millions and millions of fans out there that I haven't got the synopsis thing. I've been slacking.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Nah, we ain't gonna put all the blame over here. People, we're gonna need you to get involved. Yeah, we're gonna need you to send some ideas for how you want us to read out the synopsis. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of engagement. Yeah, so that's what we need from you lot. So don't be shy to slide in the DMs, hit us up in the email, and just put out some ideas. But if you want us to read it like a Frenchman, a wrestler, an anime character, just throw out some ideas, and we'll get busy. So yeah, we don't take all the blame sometimes, you know. We're here as a community, yeah? We're here. Everybody's together, and that's what we do. But we're going back to old school, so I'll just choose one.
Yeah, all right, cool. So
or are you choosing one? Am I doing it? What's going on?
I'll do this one. If you choose something.
What did I have in my head? This is a good one. An air traffic controller. I don't know what that sounds like though.
What do you mean? What do they do?
I don't know.
Do you mean like a pilot? Is that what you mean, or do you?
Nah, you know the person at the station. Oh, all right, cool. I got one. You've just received an emergency call. You know the film The Call with Halle Berry. Mm-hmm. She's on the emergency call line thing. So do it like you've received. All right. Flip side. I'm brainstorming here.
Right.
Yeah, I'm brainstorming. Right, cool. I didn't have one. All right. So you're the person that's calling.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm brainstorming here.
All right.
We'll get there eventually.
All right, man.
You hear me?
All right, cool.
Oh, bless.
What type of
all right.
What's happening?
Someone's dying.
Someone's dying?
Yeah.
All right. Brilliant but disgraced detective John Luther breaks out of the prison to hunt down a sadistic serial killer who is terrorizing London.
You scared, bro?
I'm scared. They're dying, bro.
I know you scared.
They're fucking dying, bro.
I see,
they're dying in front of me. What the hell?
I know. I didn't say who was dying.
I need help.
Yeah,
help.
Help me.
Just say they're dying. Operator, please.
Calm down, sir. Calm down.
I can't even hear what you said. What's going on? Okay, Lufa, 2023, The Fallen Sun. Had absolutely fucking nothing to do with the film.
Why is it called The Fallen Sun? I didn't even clock onto that. It is called The Fallen Sun.
Fucking no.
Why is it called The Fallen Sun?
No idea, bro. Anyway,
is sun spelled with an O or
no,
U
it's
still?
Not, it's still
man.
this.
You hear me? I try to, you try to help it. It's like, I get it, Fallen Sun, because his mom left him as a, you hear me?
No. So yeah, this one was directed by Jamie Payne, who also did. You seen Outlander and The Alienist? You heard of them?
I've seen some of Outlander, never heard of Alienist.
So Outlander and The Alienist, and obviously it's still written by Neil Cross,
yeah,
who wrote the actual Luther series as well.
I'm a big fan of Luther.
How big are you? How big? Like how big? Like when you
what's
so if we're talking like when we talk about like BBC cop dramas, we got like Line of Duty and them things. That are you Line of Duty in it?
I thought and still think that Luther season 1 is one of the best things Britain's ever put out on TV.
Okay.
I also think that this started to slide down the hill after that. You hear me? But not a steep hill. Not a steep hill. It never done a Line of Duty where it kind of continued that. Okay. But in their defense, I don't think that was ever the plan. Okay. This was supposed to be a one-off. Okay. And it just caught a cult-like following. Yeah. And I was one of the people that was demanding more. Okay. You hear me? I was demanding more all the way to this. You hear me? I wanted the film.
You wanted the film?
Yeah, I was like, when I heard about it, I was like, yeah, film, milk this. You hear me? I want it. You hear me? Even though by about season 2 and 3, I had thought, yeah.
That's that. I think, so obviously, do you remember the twins?
Yeah.
I feel like that was the peak for me, the twins. Was that before the kids? No, they did the kids. They stole the kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
They stole the kids. The twins was the peak for me. I didn't like, was the season after was the guy with the scars on his face, right? Am I right? I believe I'm right.
If
And
I'm
then
honest,
and then
I'm starting to mix them up as you're saying.
and then
Characters.
the white you died. That was the last season.
I didn't really like the last season, if I'm honest with you.
I like I said, the thing peaked.
But in saying that, I still love the feel of Lufa though. I still enjoyed the brand of Lufa, like the story. I still like what they did with it, because I know deep down that this wasn't supposed to go past season 1. It's only because of fans. It was like, okay, we'll do this. It's like, okay, we'll do that. So it's like, I feel like people forced this, but it's like, what can you say? I was here with it. So it's like, even though I'm kind of like, I don't think anything matched season 1, I was still here for Lufa.
Well, they obviously they did try. Like they made sure that they put their best foot forward, because obviously they got Cynthia Erivo and fucking big bad boy Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis in this one.
Who be interviewed on the red carpet. Pow,
Pow, pow. Just say it. Like, just drop that in there.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not even not saying much. Just
Watch
saying
it or not.
Yeah, TV.
You already know.
Interviewing them people there. So yeah, they Cynthia Erivo, they got her in, and Andy Serkis, and they obviously brought back Dermot Crowley, who plays his boss Martin Schenk. Yeah. So
you know, I love actors who just are the same who they are. Like you see him, he's that guy. You just I think those are the best actors. Yeah. Weirdly, it's like they don't even change who they are. It's like, is this even acting? You get me? But it is, because I love those kind of guys. He's one of those characters. He's like a perfect example. I like of that. Like, I see him. You see him outside of that character, and he looks and acts the exact same. You
know when like someone's trouble, but like they're doing the damn thing. Yeah, so it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's Luther again, you know, G. Fuck's sake, bro. But, it's like, so I like his character. It's good. So I had low expectations of this. Low expectations. I started with low expectations of this because in my head, I'm thinking,
you're not a Luther fan?
No, I am a Luther fan. I'm a Luther fan at the beginning, and then as it went on, I'm like, this is.
So you didn't want a film? You weren't.
No,
you really cared for it.
I didn't. When I heard about it, it didn't excite me. I was just like, oh.
I was gassed.
I was like, if they would have done a Line of Duty film, that would be different.
Can. Look how long this is.
They still can, but that's what I'm saying. If they did that, I'll be like, okay. Well, to be honest, after the last season, I don't know if I would be.
I don't know.
And which is similar to this. I'm just like,
from time you knew what's her name weren't gonna be in it. Is it Anne?
Alice.
Yeah. From time you knew that was the only reason why I knew this wouldn't be what I wanted it to be, because they had already written her off. You hear me? Like, she was a key character to why Luther was even a thing. Yeah. You hear me?
Do you feel like Luther is the same Luther? Do you feel he's the same person? Like, do you feel like?
What do you mean?
I feel like this was Bruce Wayne. That's how I felt. I felt they tried to make him into Batman.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If we're talking about that,
I felt they tried to make him like Batman.
All right.
With the whole car situation, with the police.
I remember that.
This jacket, like the
like
police.
He's got his own jacket, man. It's like, why do you even still have that?
Just turning up, and all of a sudden, this 6'3" black man's gone missing. Moving like, what's my man? The French Lupin. Like, I'm like, this isn't like, that's not Luther.
It's funny you say that, because in the beginning, I see that they stole, or we're in that world now, which I'm cool with if we're gonna start looking like that. Gangs of London. Like, this reminded me, there was a few scenes that was a bit Gangs of London-ish.
And I was like, you talk about the prison bit.
Even before that, even just some of the scenery, like when they would just do a shot of like London.
Oh, the scenery was I get that.
Like, even the way that was. But yeah, even some of those fight scenes reminded me of what's his name from Gangs of London.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying with the whole make him Batman feel.
They literally tried to make him Batman.
Yeah, and you know why I agree with that? I couldn't understand his motive. Why was you so hell bent on this guy? Like,
there was so much questions, that I had. First of all, the first question I wasn't asked is why the fuck are we in Norway? Like, why are we in Norway? What
at first?
No, like at the end.
Like, okay. I thought that was the first question you had.
Like, why are we going like? Yeah, this is Luther. We're in London. What are we like? Why all of a sudden we in Norway? And
you know what was mad?
In the snow.
I had the subtitles up, and he was talking in Estonian.
No, but I think, do you know, on Netflix, like, you'll find bare languages.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Like,
true.
bare
But why
languages.
did that come up?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't
But
know.
yeah, no, it's true. So
maybe
they
they was no. Do you know what? I think the guy he was working with was in Estonia.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that
Was
doesn't even
in
make
Estonia.
sense. So
Yeah,
just go
I think
Estonia.
so.
Just
I think
link the
so.
two.
I'm not too sure.
Or make him Norwegian. Like
Why did Andy Serkis have that hair,
bro? Why did we know who he was so early?
Why did he have that mask on that meant nothing at the throughout the whole thing? How did Luther know that the woman knew the man?
His wife.
Yeah. How did he know that? Don't get me wrong. I know when we're watching Luther, he's that type of guy where he works out things.
Yeah.
Like things will come to him and this, that.
Yeah, he's low key.
But we know about them.
Yeah.
Something will happen. Like the phone will drop. Be like, right, that didn't drop like that last time. Let me look underneath the chair.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You understand?
But the phone has to drop in order.
Yeah, but the phone has to...
For me to see that there's something.
Hold on a minute, that never happened before, you get me? This
one.
one, my man was just like, and I think you know him. What? Like, what are you psychic now? What the fuck? Batman.
I don't understand why this felt so rushed.
Bro. No, and another thing, can I have another question? Do you see that prison breakout? That could be the shittest prison breakout I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, it felt so rushed.
Huh?
I don't understand. You know what? It felt so clumsy. You know how I saw that prison scene was the same thing with the Piccadilly thing? The people on the roof. I was like, what is this? This is a joke thing. That is when I thought this is a joke thing. That Piccadilly Circus thing, like how man got away what man was doing, how feds ran. I was like, this is a mess. This is a joke thing.
Because you know what it is, yeah? Black man know how police move, you know. Like, if you're wanted, yeah, and the police has a strap to you, you're not getting away.
Bro.
Like you're done now. You're done.
But I wasn't even mad at I was more mad at my man who had the girl gripped up. I was like, what? Everything was wrong. Everything went. What's his name? He took a victim. You get me?
Was that girl?
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh yeah, no, it was a dude. But yeah, even that, like it's just
it just felt so clumsy. Like it just felt so rushed, so clumsy. It was I almost felt like they didn't even want to do it. I felt like they didn't want to do the film. I felt like they were just doing it like because of what I was saying, because fans wanted it. It was like, you lot didn't really want to do this. And I knew that because, like I said from the beginning, bro, you lot gave away who it was. There was no shock factor. There was no anticipation. And I thought maybe it would change because there was a couple times where you thought, okay, my man's going to get bagged and then someone else must be behind this. And it just never happened. And I was like, why would you give away so much so early?
Sometimes they do that with Luther.
Yeah.
With the twins, they did that. Yeah. And with the guy with the, like, they do that. But this.
I didn't.
It would have been good. Like, for me, I don't know why they didn't just do a feature-length Luther episode. I don't know why they didn't just do that. Like, why not just do like a feature-length YouTube Luther episode and make it dope? Because how many episodes does Luther usually have? What, 3, 4?
Yeah,
something like that?
Well, I feel like the most was season 1. I feel like that was like bridging on 6, 7. But everything else after that was about 3 or 4.
So why not
about
just
3 or 4.
So what? I'm gonna double check that right now. Like, why not just have a feature length episode, 2 hours, 2.5 hours of writing that you usually do for Luther, a good so 6 episodes in the first season,
yeah, I thought so.
5 in the next. So
like 3 or 4 elsewhere in it.
So
Sure.
1,
It
2,
got short,
4
Yeah.
in season 3. There was a season 4 and 2 in season 4.
2 in season 4? It's like 4?
What?
Where did that come out?
The hell? So yeah, like, why not just do a feature-length episode?
Listen.
It felt like they tried to do, like, they was like, right, we're doing a movie. We need helicopters. We need this. We need that. Why was there people under the ice dead? Like, what did that,
Bro,
what did that bring?
Yo, shout out to everyone. Shout out to the 1 or 2 people, you know who you are, that told me this was dark. There was nothing dark about this.
It was a bit dark.
In what way? What?
Well,
the look? Like dark alleys and dark rooms?
No, I tell you what was dark.
What was dark, bro?
I'll be honest. I'll tell you what was dark. First off, the burning of no, come on, man. Like
man.
Even the screaming, there's that mom, please. That was dark.
Nothing.
But I tell you what, yeah. I tell you what, where they flopped, yeah. Which are we spoiling? I don't care because of shit. So like, I tell you what pissed me off. Yeah, you see when she thought it was her daughter dead, bro. When that happened, yeah, do you know I was with it?
Don't leave that too quickly.
You know I was with it. I was with it.
Oh yeah,
it brought me back.
Right,
I was like, oh shit,
right,
okay, cool. This is what I said they're going for it. Like,
here's the realness. From time I see her on the red carpet and we interviewed her, I said, "There's no way they written her off like that."
For real. Yeah, but she was right at the end though, isn't
Yeah, I don't care. I just there was. And shall I tell you what? I'm gonna be real. We the realest movie and TV. We the realest. We keep it real. This is what people are here for.
Yeah.
Because we don't pander. Yeah, we don't skip around things. I thought Cynthia's acting in that whole bit was horrible.
Bro, let me tell you
something. It almost gave away the fact that I knew that wasn't the daughter. Bro. I almost felt like she knew that it wasn't the real person. Bro, it was horrible. It was horrible.
So this is
sorry.
I can
just that scene though. That was poor.
I can even the bit where she tried to put Luther in the boot as well. But but that when she popped up, bam, bam. I don't believe you. But anyway, so you see me, yeah. There's when it comes to children, yeah, and things happening to children, yeah, it's hard for me because I straight away put myself in their shoes, yeah. So I tell you, there's a film called Lion. Have you seen Lion?
We was talking about it the other day. I haven't got a chance to see it.
Cruiser, have you seen Lion? So basically, the film's about it's a 5-year-old boy and his older brother. Yeah, they go out like they're from India. They're poor.
I was about to say the Indian.
India. They're poor and they go out and I can't remember where it is. They goes out somewhere. They end up on a train. Yeah, and the brother ends up getting lost or whatever. The older brother. So it's the little 5-year-old boy by himself at the train station, and he ends up getting lost. Yeah, and he ends up bouncing around, and for a good few while he's walking around India by himself, meeting people, this, that, blah, 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 and he gets sent to a home, and then he gets adopted by an Australian family, moves to Australia, and then when he's older, he goes back to find his thing. That ripped my heart to shreds.
Like, I heard this from what,
bro, like I couldn't stop the tears. Like I couldn't. Like I had to pause the movie and
clean up
and like
yo, where to clean it?
Yeah, I'm like I'm like it's like raw. Like what is going on? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and there's other movies that I've watched. Interstellar, when he gets the letter, when he gets the video message. You seen Interstellar?
You talk about Interstellar a lot, you know, and it's weird how I'd never felt that.
When he gets the message,
I think it's a dope film.
When he gets the message from his daughter, and she says, "I'm the same age as you now when you left," like that hit me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to kids, I should feel a certain way. I don't have to cry. Like I don't have to cry. I'm not saying I have to cry. I have to feel emotion. Like your daughter's dead or your son's dead. She knows for a fact that her daughter went.
And that's dead. What
she knows it weren't her daughter.
I'm gonna like. That's what let me know.
And on top of that, sorry to cut you. Let me tell you something. Yeah, if my son's been kidnapped, and I walk into somewhere, and his clothes are there and he's hung from a rope, but he has a bag over his head, You telling me I'm taking that as gospel? That's what you're not gonna pull the bag off. What you're not gonna pull the bag off.
And it's not like the son had tattoos. They had no nothing. You're not gonna pull. You're not gonna
like your being is gonna be hope. That anything can be that this is not your son. Do you know, or you're not your daughter. So let me grab the bag to be like, okay, that's not.
I need to clarify this.
You know what I'm saying? She's just there, like, oh yeah, and then she's like, oh, it's not. Like,
you know what it was that crumbled it for me when she was telling Luther to get out.
Get out! Let's get out!
I was like, all right, I'll go. Do we want to talk about Jamal?
Who's Jamal?
The Fed in the train station that got his arteries cut. And Luther almost risked it all for. Do we want to have a real conversation about what they did there? Like, relatable. Yo, am I fishing? Am I fishing? Am I fishing? Because that's exactly what I felt.
What the man
So
them?
I'm just gonna talk about my raw emotion
What, it's
and what
man
I
them?
felt there. Yeah, I just felt like, oh, he felt it was man them.
He's black. He's black. Let him go.
Yeah, and I felt like that was there. Like it just felt so product placement. That's how I felt. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I felt. It was product placement.
I felt like they tried to give him like a little
name. He's like, I don't know. I
What,
don't know about that
Jamal?
one. I don't know about that one.
You got Jamal, Tyrone, and
it
Jermaine.
didn't feel
It was
right
one of
here
them.
when I was watching it. I was like,
And
and
like,
how he risked it all for almost like got caught for it. I was like, really?
And do you know what makes me think? Do you know what that bit? Do you know what the worst part about that bit is? Yeah, why did he box Luther? If that's how he felt about Luther, why did he box him? Why didn't he box my man? Nothing makes sense, bro.
I was disappointed that this didn't slap.
Nothing makes sense.
I was disappointed that.
Why are we in Norway? Why are we in Norway, bruv?
The ending was rushed.
Bro,
the ending was rushed.
in a jacket, yeah, and Chelsea boots in Norway.
You see that?
You know how cold Norway is? I googled it. It gets to like -20.
Yeah, no, I've been Norway. I've been. It's.
And you didn't.
I learned how to salsa in Norway. That's so random, isn't it?
Salsa.
Yeah.
You can salsa.
I mean, the little thing. Yeah, I mean, little piece. Yeah, I mean,
Really?
But the fact is,
But to be fair,
I've done that for the first time.
You're a soca man, so I feel like I feel like it
just
correlates.
Two. No, but the fact is that man done that in Norway.
In Norway, yeah.
Man, that's so random.
No,
But funny story about Norway. I'll tell you another time.
don't want to do it on the show.
Yeah, I will. Just
Okay.
another time.
Oh,
You
okay,
hear me?
cool.
Just remind me one day.
Now, what happened in Norway?
But no, I just feel like the story is mad rushed. I felt like the ending was even more rushed.
The
I
ending
just felt
was
like they
terrible.
didn't. Ah man, I was so disappointed in this. Man.
Sorry. One more point.
What's that?
One more point. All right, Cruiser. You ever used your phone in the rain?
Bro,
Have you ever used a phone in the rain? Have you ever used a phone in the rain?
Bro,
Have you seen this movie? What happens when you try and
Bro.
like use your phone in the rain?
bro.
Like when you try and so you got
Bro.
touchscreen, obviously. when it's raining, it don't work.
Bro.
innit? Yeah. This man
Bro.
This man was underwater.
Bro.
Yeah. Raw.
Speaking of phones, that's bad. What's going on? You hear me? Are you professional or not? You hear me? Don't people know what you do on a Wednesday at 7, no? What's going on there? You hear me? What's going on? What's going on? What's going
Yeah, this guy was underwater. Yeah, he was underwater. Yeah, and he managed to open. He managed to. So he got the phone. Yeah, and bear in mind, yeah, this is after he's been under the water for 25 minutes, bro. Yeah, he managed to lift up the phone and open the doors to let the woman out underwater. And I'm like, I can't even send a text message in the rain, bro. So how the fuck are you big doing this underwater?
Hear what I'm saying?
And he was underwater. He was underwater longer than the guy who died of drowning.
Bro, that
underwater.
was the wildest thing ever.
What? Are you a fish?
That was the wild. The fact that they tried to leave open like we can do more with this and just didn't kill him there, bro, was the biggest joke thing, bro.
After he'd been butchered twice, you know. He'd been
stabbed in the same place twice.
One with a Rambo. He got Ramboed. Bro. Bro. The thing must have been this big, and it poked him in his belly.
Look.
Ramboed.
Look, is it a watch or not?
Bro, this is a knot, bro. But first of all, sorry, man. Can I big up my boy Jess Liaudin, man? He was in this. He played
that man did it all.
My guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't rating the film. I wasn't rating the film, but my guy was in it. You get me? He used to be my coach for MMA.
Oh, okay.
So he was in the last scene. The guy who was punching people up in the last scene.
Oh,
the silent guy.
Yeah.
So it was him.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, big up Jess up in this one. I saw that.
So yeah, that was slap, and I was disappointed.
But yeah, this was so poor. Like it wasn't just bad, it was poor. Like this was a poor movie.
And it didn't need to be.
Bro.
It didn't need to be.
Bro.
It was quite I feel, and I say this slightly because I don't like commenting on like I'm not a writer and I'm not a director, and I can understand how it may be easier said than done. But I just feel like
The writing was terrible.
yeah.
Can I one more question? The ending. Is that lining up for something?
That's what I was.
Did that feel like it was lining up for
yeah,
something?
and I was, and that was that at that point where I was like, nah, you lot are doing too much.
That actually got me gassed.
Oh,
It got me gassed.
I felt
that was the
opposite way.
first time it got me. I was like, nah. I was like, nah. This I said, you doing this?
Nah,
I said, this is how we're introducing it.
I felt like if you don't kill this motherfucker, nah, it's a not from me, man.
Nah, this is a big not.
It's a not.
Yeah, it's not for me. Don't. Yeah, unfortunately, Luther dropped the whole ball.
And I'm confused because it's Netflix. I feel like you could have done what you wanted.
Yeah,
It's like
poor.
it didn't need to be like that.
It's poor.